Rain days in a row, let's hope we get wet. Imagine you rent a car and it gets stolen. What follows should be an easy process, but not all stolen rental car cases are as innocent as they seem. State officials tell us some are being purposely rented by teens, recruited by criminal organizations to get them in the hands of cartels. Our Yami Virgin tells us what the new law is proposing to do to stop this new crime trend.
We're coming up to that dirt road, and then he just turns right into that dirt road.
Over the years, we have reported on this happening more and more in major cities. Stolen cars heading south. 5 years ago, this is what it looked like. Cars stolen from the San Antonio, Houston, and Austin area, ending up on the Mexican side to help cartels wage their wars.
There's been some real bad gun battles in Nuevo Laredo, and we are doing our jobs by keeping from these vehicles going south and then being utilized by the cartels.
5 years later, social media is being used. Criminals use it to recruit people, younger drivers, to rent cars, purchase a collision damage waiver. That's a contract that protects the renter from liability, and then simply leave the keys in the car, and in the morning, it will be gone.
That's incredibly shocking. It's just the most, brazen type of crime.
Craig Seppage is with the National Insurance Crime Bureau, or NICB. They're supporting a bill introduced by Texas State Representative John Lujan of San Antonio to stop the criminal conspiracy attacking car rental companies.
It's kind of addressing that shortcoming, where people may not have been as forthright in working with investigators, the law enforcement rental car agency, and just tightening up, those parameters to ensure that, people are not intentionally exploiting loopholes.
Lujan's proposed bill would void what is known as a collision damage waiver, or CWD. Now, the reasons for that would be if the renter fails to return the key, if they fail to file a police report within 24 hours, and if they fail to fully cooperate with a rental company and any law enforcement agency or other authority investigating the stolen vehicle. Lujan says we all pay if there is fraud because it is then passed on to consumers in the form of insurance premiums going up.
At the end of the day, they might steal a car, they might steal money from these insurance companies, but the ones that truly pay for it is us, the ones that are honest, law-abiding citizens. We're paying for this criminal activity. We're paying for this racket. It's so the insurance that they get already can be taken away if they got caught.
Data provided by Enterprise Mobility, which includes Enterprise, Alamo, and National Rental Car Brands. In fiscal year 24 alone, over 100 unrecovered vehicles from its Houston and San Antonio regions were confirmed by license plate readers as crossing the border. Over 70% of those vehicles had an active CDW, leaving rental companies with no recourse for recovery.
Analysis that we've conducted, we currently have San Antonio ranked as 18th in the nation for metropolitan areas for vehicle theft rates. That's going to have a huge impact on people in those communities.
Lujan says this bill aims to protect rental car companies from fraud and legitimate renters so they're still covered in cases of legitimate theft. In Austin, Yami Virgin, Fox SA.
As President